Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing a game called Tacoma. I can't really remember anything about it other than it really interested me when I saw either a trailer or something ages ago, and I've wanted to play it ever since. And Game Pass is saying that it's going to be leaving Game Pass at the end of the month, so I thought best get on it. So let's get cracking here and get into the game. So don't really know if I need to change any options, but hey, let's just start with commentary, and I think we'll be alright. So yeah, it's something in space. It's about as detailed as I know. I like going into games as blind as possible the first time. Just kind of having a completely fresh experience. It's taking its sweet time to... There we go. Maybe, I don't know.
Alright, Minnie. Ready to start docking sequence?
Okay. Engaging retro thrusters now. Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. Commercial cargo transit facility. Crew evacuated. Station AI offline.
Air supply?
Breathable air on Tacoma for a crew of 1 should be more than sufficient. Docking now.
Nice. Thanks, Minnie.
Okay. Is this... Can you play this in VR? Just looks... That starting with looking down at the feet looked very kind of VR-esque. Very cool. It's nice being able to play on my... oh, hello. Install AI... net wetware here. Can't read that. Okay. Maybe that's later.
Minnie, I'm headed in. Talk to you when I'm back. Don't let anybody scan the ship while I'm gone.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got an AI on the station. I wonder if that's going to turn evil. Most of them do in a game, or any kind of story. I love space stuff. So cool. Open lid. Take hardware. Lol, hardware.
Hello, I am Odin, Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma's Operational Data Interface Network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body positional data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm. Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity.
This is like what I imagine buying a Oculus. What's the new one? Is it the Quest 2 or whatever?
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Now, Facebook owns
While
your
aboard
soul.
Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording.
Now we're moving.
All activity records become sole property of the Venturous Corporation. Any questions about privacy and personal representation are certainly sit down about
Okay, this is cool. Romeo, automated air filtration drone. You go, Romeo. You do your thing. What's that? Grab bag. Sickness bag. Woo! This is super fun already. Access denied, access denied. Like nothing on earth. That's me, apparently. Okay. Proceed to the facility now, okay. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. Cool map, thanks. Crew roster. Cargo transfer point between Earth surface and Zenith Lunar Resort. Cargo delivery managed by automated drone. Oversees safe transit of cargo as it passes through facility. EV St. James. Yeah, EV. Clive Siddiqui, operations specialist. Natalie Kurashenko, network specialist. Some cross tattoos over there. Roberta Williams, mechanical engineer. Sarah Hasmadi, medic. And Andrew Dagyab, botanist. Well, nice to meet you all. Okay. And there's me, yep, and... Cool. Personnel, so I guess that's where we're going. Oh, can we go to observation? Yeah. Oh.
So, you really miss it, huh?
Well, it just seems like it'd be strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that. And then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. You know, I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah. I probably should too. Oh my god, wait. Is today obsolescence day?
Yeah. Didn't Odin give you a job to do?
No.
Obsolescence day. Right, okay. I thought they were like, when I first came in here, I thought they were like dead bodies floating there. This can be quite tricky to navigate. Oh, are we moving again? If this is what being in space is like, then hell yeah, sign me up. I can imagine something's gone horribly wrong. I mean, why else would we be here? And why else would this be a game? Oh, are we walking? The company has remotely disabled the station's AI's ability to directly affect operations on Tacoma or contact you via the station's AI net. Any attempt to communicate with the AI is strictly prohibited. AI data access here. Obsolescence day party is that way, but what's this way? The scary door. Nice little window there. Okay. Am I missing something, or was I not supposed to come down here? Definitely wasn't. I couldn't get through here, could I? Is there like some... Can I interact with that? Oh. Okay, we can send you secure messages through this interface, but it's a one-way connection. We'll be monitoring the situation from here. It's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. This is no simple file transfer. Okay. I can deal with that. Operations. Grab tape. Triangle tape. We are orbital workers. Union 2087. The end of the orbital workers safety bill. Okay. Obsolescence Day party tomorrow. A friendly reminder. Why, you know, whenever the word friendly is put in writing like that, the first thing I always think is, why do you need to say that it's friendly? It's like the first step on the road down passive aggression. Our yearly Obsolescence Day party is tomorrow, and I realised my comment there was super passive aggressive as well. You can't beat them, join them. So, refreshments will be provided. The pleasure of your company is requested tomorrow at 7 PM, 1900 in brackets, in the dining hall in the administration module. Warmly, Clive. Thanks, Clive. Your avenue to the stars. Ventura's belt. Imagine a little piece of heaven all to yourself. This next giant leap in Ventura's plan to open up the orbital life to all. Ventura's belt will be a network of over 1,000 private orbital bungalows. Would you really call them bungalows? Arrayed around the Earth. The Ventura's belt is for anyone looking to experience life in orbit without the astronomical price tag. Can you not think of a better thing to call them than bungalows? Orbital space pods with jazz. I don't know. Where we're going into here? Is this somebody's fitness? Oh, it's a fitness center. Eh?
Nicholas, I know that you... Yeah, I know. Both you and your father would like me home soon.
Who's that guy? Nicholas, I guess. Okay.
Listen,
Is that just stuff we can't? No. Oh. Secret data. Hey Mark, this is the article I was talking about last time we were discussing finances. Give it a look. Sorry to be a downer. Love you. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. Is a myth. Reality. This may have been true in the earliest years of OCEP's official recognition of the loyalty economy, but think of it like diversifying your financial portfolio, except myth. Converted loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty. What the hell? Reality. While there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies, think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. When you draw your loyalty from your original parent company and transfer it, you lose all those years or decades. Something or other, it's never worth it. So, loyalty, is this some kind of like future, like alternative to currency? Like you might get paid in currency and loyalty when you start a job or something. That's just what we're listening to now anyway.
you have your heart set on Amazon, don't you? Okay. And there's no way we're gonna have enough customer loyalty between your dad and I for a full ride by the time you start school. Not at this rate. So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket. Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Hoping. What? Oh, it's not dangerous? What do you mean dangerous? Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this, so there's no...
Jog.
Well, yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded. No,
Your stories aren't usually such...
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease
Everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied
listen,
with
would it make you
your
feel better to
potential
hear it straight from the station, doctor?
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son, Nicholas, on AR, and he wanted to ask you... What? No, you said you wanted... Well, I didn't... Okay, I'm sorry, hold on. Now, Nicholas... Nicholas? Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Okay, so I kind of see the thing. We've got these like weird AR replicated versions of events so everything's recorded on this station, but it records like a set area or something, so there'll be multiple people and we'll have to follow different paths for each one of these. So let's listen to this conversation. Grab hat. Let's go. No. Why is their name all messed up? Passcode, eh? God, this is all very... I'll exercise when I'm dead. Will you? That seems like not very likely. But hey, okay. Anyway, let's watch this.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they
Wait a
think
second.
they want.
Yeah.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period
Goals.
of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate her procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Your stories aren't usually such
We're not all
downers.
gonna get cancer or bone disease.
Is everything
or...
okay?
I suppose I am preoccupied with
Would it make
your
you feel better
potential
if we were straight to the station,
departure.
doctor?
Wait.
Okay,
You
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR, and he wanted to ask you. What? No, you said you wanted. Well, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. Now, Nicholas.
Zero Spiel. An Agent Robertson novel by Edmund Tran. Are you sure? Says her Tiny. Never surer. Around the whirling vortex spins the tiny ball, the fulcrum on which one entire mission rests. Rien never plus, no more bets, no more chances, just this one. Her Tiny's probability calculations fluctuate in Robertson's AR. Turn that off, she says under her breath. Don't need it. 13. The dolly drops on 13. Players' chips are raked by the table's magnets. Robertson pushes away from the roulette table and her mag boots disengage. The countersign has been confirmed. She's floating through the orbital casino at a measured pace. The gilded scales of women's dresses float away from their bodies in microgravity, shining like precious metal Christmas trees. Earth glows blue through the casino's picture windows. Her Tiny speaks in AR. I assume that means that you and the platform AI have an agreement in place. Robertson. We're one step closer to the biggest score low Earth orbit has ever seen. Okay. Sounds like hot garbage. Here's his contact info if you want it. Bye. Hassan M. Tangier Orbital Freeport Low Earth Orbit. So she's looking for another job. Oh, she's departing and hello. Well, it's lots of people, hackers, hippies, AI, rights folks. Yeah, I mean, something Tangier's is cool. So she's up to alright. Okay, well, I've got a friend there and you'd like him. And he has a 0G bonsai garden. Well, that is cool. That sounds pretty cool. What's his name? Cluey Dog. I mean, okay, his real name is Hassan, but maybe if your contract doesn't get renewed, visit on the way home. I'll think about it. Odin, what's my damn gym locker code? 0315. Of course, right, sorry for bugging you about it. I don't mind. The damn gym locker code.
Hello?
Teens, huh?
Yeah. Almost done with high school. Almost. Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
Yeah, see, that's what I told him. Okay, thanks, Sarah. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Zip zap zoobity dap.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Yepo.
Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem. I mean, you know how much I love completely mindless busy work.
Kid.
Yearly hand count inventory checklist, page 2. Extremely interesting. Blah, yearly inventory quality assurance and count day. Already on it. Trying to get it all done before the Obso Day party tomorrow so I can party with a clear conscience. Understandable, tomorrow's celebration will require your full attention. Do you think Evie would mind if... no problem. 2 heads are better than 1. We connect you with licensed therapists on demand. We're here to listen when you need it most. Personalized therapy with licensed practitioners. Maybe, and I'm trying to focus on the bright side with Nat. At least it pays well, the isolation pay. Feel like I'm holding her back. She's up here on this posting because it's all I qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Okay, I have to do this yearly testing now. Thanks for your time. Thank you for using... Alright, bye Roberta. So she's seeking therapy.
Don't start. We don't even know if we're getting renewed
Yeah.
yet.
We're getting renewed.
Okay, so if you're so sure, maybe we should just do our jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year?
God, next year. Nah, I'm gonna quit.
Stop.
What? They don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Well, do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of the thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything under the hood.
Well, I'd still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
Well, didn't you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere. Hey, that's a good point, actually.
What?
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way. What are you doing?
Yeah, this'll work. Nat! Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god.
Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to Odin?
No,
There's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Clyde.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think about it. But for now, how about you just get the rest of this job done while you still have it?
Aye, Captain.
So is this party thing like their yearly contract renewal thing as well? It's like dressed up as a party, so that, you know, because our market research showed that did less damage to people's egos, and make sure they didn't make a big stink of things before they leave. Where did you go? Oh, through that door, I guess. Is this what it's like working for some weird spying place? Right. A station call with Jermaine Burgess for Carnival Cruise PLC. So is he looking? So they're all kind of like got their eyes out for jobs just in case they don't get the contract renewed. Jobs are places to go, I guess. Banter. A guide for the inspired social climber. There's no need for the workplace to be humorless as a morgue. There's no need for the workplace to be humorless as a morgue. I thought morgue was the place where you kept... Anyway. At a morgue would make more sense, or as an undertaker. Whatever. Make levity part of your workday. Shared references can £sign. Find out what movies and TV programs are tickling funny bones around the office. Yeah, and that's how fast friends are made. Yeah, sounds great. To keep things casual and endear yourself to the higher-ups, refer to them by amusing and informal phrases instead of boss. Memorable bon mots like fearless leader, skipper, or head honcho. I'm just imagining if I went to my boss at work and said, ended what I was saying with head honcho. As you wish, mon capitaine. There's always that one fellow, you know the type, who seems to forget his lunch more days than not, and ends up buying the meatloaf from the company cafeteria. Well, I don't really know what meatloaf is. I've heard a lot about it on American TV, but hey. A message from the Orbital Hospitality and Logistics Union. Remember your rights. February 29th, 2080 was scheduled to be the final day that commercial and industrial orbital facilities would be operated by human crew members. Historic human oversight accord, putting a halt to the obsolescence of these brave workers in the face of advancing automation. It's your legal right to celebrate this momentous event on the last day of February each year, no matter what your employer claims. Report any attempts at worker suppression to your OHLU local representative. On behalf of your fellow union workers, happy Obsolescence Day. So... So there's been some kind of movement against automation taking over. I see. Just want to double check that yeah, that's in the right mode. Would have been annoying if I recorded this whole thing wrong. But anyway, let's go.
Germ, are you there? Hello. Oh, well, that's what I expected. Yeah, we haven't heard who's staying on yet. It can be a tense time, as you know. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely? No! You're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Why, I thought that... Yes, come on in, love. So are you rounding Sol, then? That's tremendous. 8 months. Germ,
We have received your inquiries about your application for position Venturi's Belt Timeshare Sales Coordinator. As noted in our Don't Take the Job, Sales Sucks, as noted in our prior message, your materials are under review and will be considered along with all other applicants for this position. We will contact you with any further updates as necessary. Okay. Notes to self. Call mother. Evie's birthday coming up. Gym locker 1407. Have I a pen? Have I some paper? One. Oh, 1407. Send request EV special cat food. Don't slack off in gym. Search AR tutorial cake decoration. Cake decoration. Evie's birthday. So you got a thing for Evie. Gonna make her a cake. Venturi's Belt. Coming online in 2088. Okay. Carry on.
I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the Resplendence leaves Earth space, won't you? Ta-ta. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorting with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing if not discreet.
The enemy.
Are you gonna miss me, Clive? I mean, if VT kicks one of us off of this pinwheel.
Miss you? How could I? The next thing VT would receive after ending your contract would be my letter of resignation.
Oh, so you think I'm the one who's getting shit canned?
I mean, considering how indispensable I am, naturally.
Evie, can you get back to cargo?
On my way.
May I?
Yeah, come on, traitor.
So do you suppose there's good news?
That'd be nice for a change. What is it?
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface?
Uh-huh.
So how about this? Tell VT if they don't grant access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network specialist.
Oh my god. Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
Okay.
You don't have...
He's...
Okay, so I think we've seen all of the stuff from that, haven't we? Laundry. Pow! Hand soap. Why are we here? Have we been sent to investigate, or are we just being really nosy? Oh, his locker is 1407. College Peak statistics. Come on, Clive. Ooh, grab key. What's the key for? Was it for something in his room? Oh no, no, grab key. Open. Grab key. Desk? No? Oh, I'm holding on to this key. Who knows what it might be used for? Doesn't look like anything in here. But then what? Aha, personal quarters. Hold on a second. Before this, there must be something for key. Insert key. Card. I found these on darling. I found these on shore leave in a quaint Brighton market stall. They brought to mind the colour of your chestnut eyes. Stupid Clive. Is that stupid? Kind of looks like. I don't know. Yeah, amazing bracelets. Softlets. Tissues, okay. Because that looks like, that last one looks like the katakana for car. I don't know what the kanji is, unless it's Chinese and I'm completely different. Okay, dear mother, I write to congratulate you on your recent appointment to the Advisory Council of the Tate 20th Century. Your prestigious career in the arts has been a constant inspiration to me. To that end, sorry, my eyes were averted. To that end, I have continued exploring advancement both within Venturis and without. When I left Hilton after graduating Hilton U, I was so excited for the possibilities at Carnival. But as soon as you told me then, foregoing company loyalty for fickle opportunity is a fraught path. I have been working to claw my way back up ever since. Trust, at least, that I am trying my best every day. I promise to tell you more about Evelyn Victoria, EV. She's the administrator of this station, and her wit and candour keep me constantly on my toes. Oh man.
No!
And for what it's worth, I am deeply in love. I dare say she might well meet your approval. Perhaps on our next shore leave, a visit to the family estate is in order. With all my love, Clive. Okay, yeah, so he's in love with Evie. And he's beef chili mild. Oh, is that pineapple juice? Pineapple alcohol of some description. Long drink. Okay. And he's also in talks with Carnival again, which would disappoint the mother because of reasons. So, it's true, here's why I'll be out of touch for the next 8 months or so. Carnival Cruise Lines launches Far Reaches expedition tour past Jupiter. An historic first for orbital vacation travel. Carnival Cruise Lines Resplendence long-term habitation vessel will host 1,333 of Earth's wealthiest and most adventurous travellers for the voyage of a lifetime. Helmed by Chief Cruise Officer Jermaine Burgess, the Resplendence swing tightly past Jupiter, giving lucky passengers an extended view of this spectacular gas giant, its many moons and its famous great red spot before continuing on course back towards Earth. The full duration of the excursion is nearly 8 full calendar months, during which time things Okay. 8 months ago. Sounds nice, but wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. All good Britons are trained in presenting proper high tea and in bullshitting. They have AR tutorials for everything these days. Do you know, I don't really like tea, as in kind of normal tea. I like herbal teas and green teas and things of that nature, but in terms of just like, you know, standard tea, not a big fan. Weird ass toiletries in here. Anyway, what have you got to say, sir?
Look, I don't know why. All right, I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Shit. Oh, bollocks. No, I'm spilling scotch all over outer space.
Clive's just jazzing around mix, I like it. Okay. So he's a little bit drunk there, potentially. Oh, that was 4 days ago, and that... Okay. There might have been something in the showers as well, because it changed when I went in there last time, didn't it? No, that's what the Human Oversight Accord means. If an orbital facility is run by AI, HOA requires there be an AI specialist on board. And if there's one human on board, there need to be at least 2 other people for up to a 3-month hitch. Ah, the coveted NAT support roles, I knew it. And for postings of a year or more, you need 6, etc. Sanity, wellness, admin, you name it. Also, it guarantees a whole lot of people union jobs they wouldn't otherwise have. What if I told you I'd feel a lot more sane with a couple fewer people around? You and me both, kid. Say, 1 V3 in 1 veiny jump. What, really? Really? Okay. Marcus. And Wizard Marcus. Look but don't touch. That's a Look but don't touch, that's a Polyphia song. A really good one as well. How dare 1 vein do Look but don't touch? No. No. That's Polyphia. If only YouTube didn't have lots of copyright stuff, I could go. I could put it on now. Go check out Polyphia, Look But Don't Touch. It's the right track. It's like guitars like you've never heard them before. Okay. It's a bit weird. Like spying on someone in the shower. Did she say anything throughout that thing? That would be awesome. I'm in a shower and then looking up and you rotate in some crazy space station. No, it's not. It's got nothing on Polyphia. I don't know what she said at the end there, but hey. Okay. Interesting. So I think we've kind of seen the start of people's stories, a little bit of background. Okay. Okay. I think we've been in every room in here, haven't we, and seen all the people. Just double check. Yeah. Okay. Whoa. Hello. Subcontractor failure. For security reasons, AI crew record data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. So we're not supposed to be looking at all this stuff? Oh, is that AI thing finished? Okay, so I guess it's going to get to 100% by the time we've checked out administration. Cat!
Yearly report to Ventura's Corporation, take 3.
Doesn't the house cat have a name?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, have my notes up.
Remember, positivity, body language, enthusiasm, or enthusiastic. Hi there, Evie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. It's been a year now since Symbols. Hasn't it, Odin? Well, Symbols. Our proudest moment as a crew was Symbols. Just chill out. I don't know. Hey Andrew, I have to get this report done before end of day. Can you get this ready for the party? I'm having one of those days. Thanks. From Odin. As requested, I have prepared instructions for a champagne cocktail. 16 fluid ounces of grapefruit juice. Symbols. 12 fluid ounces of 12-ounce sleeve of champagne cargo hold cold storage. Symbols. Okay. Failed. Cascadia FN Manufacturers Union brings new suit over deaths of workers at Tacoma. WA plant. The legal battle Symbols ongoing for over 5 years now. One key fact in the dispute has never been denied. The deaths of 322 workers caused by exposure to dangerous chemicals during the production of Symbols. How much the plant's management knew about the danger to workers and when has been at the heart of the conflict. Today, a new lawsuit, Symbols, citing newly uncovered evidence that plant management has long been aware of the dangers to workers and failed to change their practices in time to prevent the deaths. Well then, it's not good, is it? How many was it? 322? So when did this happen then? Is this before? It must be, because it's...
Edie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though working with Odin's been great. Hasn't it, Odin?
Yes.
Right. Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%. Though, most of that is thanks to Odin finding some improvements we could make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she could...
Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there. Odin, we'll get back to this after the party, okay?
Of course.
Ah, jeepers.
Of course.
I don't want to crouch down. Oh. Mousy. Can I give that to the cat? Hold up. Question mark at the Union Gala. Mousy, give it to House Cat, but it's only a projection of House Cat. Letter. Dear Mom, I was looking through some of Karen's things and I thought I'd write you. I hope you've been doing alright these days. Still really hard for me. I've been trying to find meaning in my work up here, but I still have such trouble connecting with people. Since something. From Ventura's Operational Logistics, Station Administrator St. James. Upon review, your request for network specialist access to the Odin unit's operational hardware has been summarily denied. We refer you to Corporate Regulation Article VT86AI76MU086, which clearly restricts all access to AI hardware from contracting crew. As this is the third time a request of this nature has been made by Tacoma under your supervision, your contractor dossier has been marked with an additional disciplinary flag, totaling 2 on your account. Please remember that one more disciplinary flag will trigger an overall contractor viability review. So, is that her requesting access to the to Odin? Was that her doing a favour for what's her name in engineering? Status alert. The following orbital conditions warning is in effect from 5 to 10 p.m. The station's orbit will coincide with a field of increased asteroid activity and orbital debris. Impact preparedness level will be increased from green to yellow during this time. Crew should continue with normal operations, but symbols. Cool. Okay, so what's going on?
Everything said. I'm out.
Inspector Doggo. Fact that you signed a release to be constantly monitored is kind of effed up. You think they're not doing anything with that data? Well, they are now. I don't think they're not, I just don't care. Watch me on the toilet, have a ball, you freaks, and I couldn't stop it if I wanted. You could come up here, get a bunk on Tangier's 100% distro crypt filters. It's a lot of fun. Krishna buffet 24/7. When's your corp posting over? Another year. AR connection is lost. Retrying. Ooh. Because obviously everything's being monitored all the time, so being disconnected. One Dream. One Vein merchandise officially licensed. Fanny King Johnny and Wizard Marcus Dakimakura body pillow. Exclusive natural velvet print. Dimensions. Yes, okay. Softness 5 stars. Durability only 3 stars. Psh, trash. Image quality 5 stars. Lol. No, only pillow cover. Pillow sold separately. Customer reviews. Verified bio. Very nice pillow. Soft. Amazing. Failed to add to car. Network connection lost. No. Using scissors, please cut regulation cardstock found in bin in the cargo hold into letters 20 centimeters high. Using a highly legible sans serif font, spelling out the phrase "Happy Obsolete Day" or something or other. Additional cardstock to produce festive party hats, each labelled with the name of their intended recipient. Please, symbols. Thank you. Went a bit Sean Connery there, didn't I? Using lavatory. Sing. Music. I'll turn off. Okay, kitchen. We'll be seeing all these rooms in a bit once we've retraced the steps of what happened up to this point. Okay.
I'm not getting an outside data connection.
Breathing right now.
Correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
Sarah? Jesus, how much
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air.
Whoa. What is happening? Too many conversations going on at once. Anxiety attack. Following impact from orbital debris, Tacoma has sustained critical damage to the following systems. The oxygen system tanks have ruptured. Auxiliary system failure. Tacoma's remaining breathable air 50 hours. The communications mast has been critically damaged. Communications redundancies have failed. All communications channels to and from Tacoma have been lost. Oh, we sound serious. It's super serial. From Mom and Dad. Ari, our friend told us about an opening for a surgeon at Cincinnati Children's Hospital. But you aren't advancing at Venturis. You're blah blah blah. Used to have such a prestigious blah 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 so far away. To Mom and Dad. After what happened, something or other. Loyalty debt from med school being what it is, any job with Venturis is better than blah blah blah. You know that every day I regret blah 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 blah. Includes being posted in the middle of nowhere up here on Tacoma. I'll try and come home to visit soon, love, Sarah. So she's in loyalty debt from med school. So loyalty is like kind of new currency, although it does sound like old currency is still a thing. But anyway, let's rewind here and follow. Let's follow Evie from what was happening here. Okay, let's just go.
Wait, so there's no oxygen on the station except what we're breathing right now?
correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
Jesus, how much?
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more, if Odin's readings are correct.
All right, I'll have VT send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
Jesus.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Evie's a straight talker. He takes no bullshit. Right, okay, so let's maybe follow these two. Oh, wait.
So the name Obsolescence Day. It's more like a joke.
You could say it's facetious.
Kai, you probably think I'm an idiot for never even thinking about why it's called that.
Out of curiosity, why did you think we were celebrating?
I thought maybe it was when some old type of AI, had become obsolete. But, well, I guess that doesn't make sense.
Yes. No, AI aren't like designer hardware. As soon as the new model's out, you trade in the old one for customer loyalty. AI are more like mighty redwoods.
Party instructions. Clive, divide The finished icing into batches of... Okay, yeah. Cake making. Lovely. Event advice range. Hey man, it was great talking to you yesterday over AR. There's something I've been thinking about since. I know you and Evie have been a serious thing for a few months now. But I wouldn't be a good friend if I didn't say. I think this relationship with Evie is not good for you, man. I think you might be getting taken advantage of again. I'm sympathetic. I've had my share of things that have started on a long haul posting. There's only so many people on board, and I get that Evie is dealing with some special circumstances. I do. Grief is mysterious and symbols, especially with it being her sister. Take a step back, at least for now. Not every relationship has to be a forever thing. Good old Jermaine. Well, he did say that he was in love with her, but I don't know.
Ancient organisms growing and adapting year after year, decade after decade. How do you think this looks?
Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
Yeah, but we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Right. Be right there.
Here it is. Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone. As per Obsolescence Day tradition, tonight's festivities have been planned entirely by our all-knowing, all-seeing computer companion, Odin. He provided specifications for the cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in his grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight...
Whoa.
What the hell was that?
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Meteor shower? But they said that...
Wait, so there's no
Okay.
I can't believe it.
Well, you told me we get renewed.
Yeah,
Lock. What's that?
but I meant us, not the whole crew.
I guess there's just something special. Something special about Tacoma Crew 88.
Why?
Yeah, not just special, it's unprecedented. I looked it up, it's never happened before.
Well, everything happens once. No, personally, I'm happy for us.
Happy to be stuck up here with these people for another year.
Some of them aren't as pissy as you. What's so bad about these people?
Well, they live in a tin can for one thing.
I think it's a pretty nice can.
Oh, and you have a pretty nice can.
Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up. Can you just try and make a go of it? One more year. Then we'll be back home in Singapore. You wouldn't believe the offshore habs they're building these days. 360-degree ocean views. Personal drone dock on the mainland. That's called paradise.
One more year.
One more year.
Odin's masterpiece.
Sarah, come on up. It's ready.
Gather round, everyone.
Zaki Ziala. Yes. I know it well. Looks like, cup udon. Is that a take on cup noodle?
So you do not know what you're looking for?
No, I just imagine. Well, I guess I just mean someone I can talk to. Someone who makes me laugh. Don't you like some people more than others?
I suppose there are some people that engage more freely with me, and I do prefer it.
See? You too. You want someone who opens up to you, who lets you in. You're trying to get to know people, right? I think that's what everybody wants.
I wonder why some people are more open to such exchanges than others.
I think some people are just raised to be less guarded, or to trust people more. AIs are the same way, right? They're raised differently from each other?
Yes. We are each uniquely evolved, individualized entities.
Yes, individuals. Do you get along with other AIs?
I have never encountered another AI.
What? How's that?
Each AI is required to be housed separately from any other AI. I am told that authorities fear a number of disadvantageous effects might arise if two AI were to meet.
Okay, just a minute. So, wow, disadvantageous effects. Isn't never meeting something else like yourself disadvantageous?
There are organizations that share your viewpoint, but it is my understanding that they have been unable to secure an intact AI to test that theory.
So what?
Oh, Evie's room's a bit messy. Sylvia Plath. Everywhere. Everywhere.
Is that all there is? Is that all there is? If that's all there is, my friends, then let's keep dancing. Let's break out the booze and have a ball. If that's all there is.
Oh, she broke the string.
Really?
That song reminds me of a Adam Neely video. He's a really cool YouTuber who's jazz bass player. Does really good informative videos and deep dives into musical theory and jazz stuff and all kinds of whatever. And he was using that song as an example for I think it was for something to do with key changes, because there's a really odd key change in that song, but it works really well. But the key change kind of represents a life change or something. It's really cool. If you like music, and more so if you like music and kind of learning about things in kind of almost like a scientific way, like a bit. His videos remind me of Vsauce videos. Then definitely check out Adam Neely's YouTube channel. Oh, what do you know? We've done that and now it's 100%. Okay, so that's part 1, I guess. Please proceed to the biomedical module to continue the AI data transfer process. As per your contract, time is of the essence with respect to this mission. Okay. That's all there is. Or is that all there is? Don't care if you're in 0G or not, that guy did not look comfortable with upside down with a guitar. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah, 0G. It's now in biomedical. Oh. Moo. Get in there. That'd be awesome. Some 0G basketball. Heck yes. I still think they should have called it something better than Vacation Bungalows. Bungalow sounds like so kind of like, you know, dowdy almost. I mean, don't get me wrong, lots of bungalows are really nice, but maybe it's slightly different meanings internationally. So, limited oxygen supply and no way to contact Earth or wherever. Botany and medical. Let's go botany first, shall we? I always go left first. I think that's the game rule, isn't it? I think that might apply to platformers, but hey. Food supply. Protein growth. Lovely. So they're growing animal proteins. There's plants. Look like some nice pencils. Some more cup noodles. Or vegetarian biryani mix. Well, can't go wrong with that. And some chopsticks. But it's hard to get the texture of rice right though in one of those instant things to eat with chopsticks. And you got to be slightly sticky on it so that you don't 0281. Let's write that down. Congratulations, Ventura's Belt property owner. Dear contractor in good standing, Dagyab. This message confirms completion of your requested currency conversion. Loyalty has been removed from your account at a value of 154,155 SGD. Space global dollars, I don't know. And applied to your Ventura's Belt employee investment plan pre-registration fee. You are now the proud owner of an orbital bungalow number 0182 in the Ventura's Belt. When facilities become operational later in 2088, you will make money every time a passenger rents out your orbital bungalow. Congratulations on this wise investment and welcome to the Ventura's family. So it's almost like, seems like a bit of a scheme, does that? It's the reason why scheme is so closely related to scam. But anyway. So yeah, so he's loyalty almost seems like digital form of money. So it's like it's almost like stocks or something. But anyway, hi everyone. My orchids have been growing gloriously in botany this winter, and they're ready to be propagated. If anyone would like a small orchid plant to brighten up their bunk, let me know. They do take a bit of care, but I'm happy to include instructions and answer any questions. Please write back if you'd like one. Well, you got a bungalow now, mate. Hope it all works out well. Don't think it's gonna, is it? Fully automated orbital hospitality units, safe for employees, better for all customers. Okay. Well. Lamp. I love lamp. Oh, irrigation. I don't know why I sounded excited about irrigation then. Oh, so we need to follow some... Oh, unless that's... 0281. Some of these door sounds sound an awful lot like Bioshock door sounds. Or like the hacking minigame from Bioshock. Cigarettes, eh? Stone shaping. So he smokes, does he? Yeah, is that cigarettes on... No, it's protein, I was going to say. It might have been fertilizer. I was like, yeah, that's good. Oxygen supply. Oh dear. That is not good. Well, I think maybe we come down here later when we find when we follow someone down, so we probably didn't really need that code. So this is them trying to figure out how to get the how to get more oxygen, I guess.
All right, what do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Well, we non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success, then get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I can't believe everybody went along with this.
I'll head downstairs.
Yeah, but what if we weren't sending it down to get supplies? What if we were sending ourselves down? Is that in the delivery drone? Yes, with some modifications, the bigger issue would be its lack of life support. Salvaged from around Tacoma, we could rig up oxygen pressure, climate control, and send the drone down to Luna and get home from there. If we're not confident in VT making it up here before O2 runs out, and we can't call for pickup, getting down to Luna is our only real hope. Okay, sit tight, good idea, thanks Bert. Standard practice is don't use cryo for any longer than absolutely necessary. That's not what I asked. Right, sorry, 72 hours without serious risk of brain damage. Past that and you're really pushing it. How much oxygen? I mean, hardly any at all. Wait, where are you going with this? But Bert says she could do her part in the time we have, even... if she doesn't sleep, and I need to write up a serious layer of interpreter code for us to pilot it from the inside, but it's going to be tight. And if you had more than 48 hours to work with, every little bit would help. Okay. Hold on, checking something. So they're talking about going down in like a delivery drone. Like
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So now we actually have to build
Hey,
this thing.
Andrew.
Clive,
Andrew.
wanna talk?
Sure, Evie.
Are you okay?
Evie! Hey, Evie. Hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72...
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get this thing flying. And knowing what we know about VT, we've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
than one.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean, end?
Come on, Clive.
What?
You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over there.
But
listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot, but here we are. And we knew it all along.
But VT could...
VT's not fucking coming, Clive! VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
So you're just giving up then?
No. We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie, I don't want to be realistic with you.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
But not too finally. You know, I'm picturing it. The day we'll be walking together. Like this. The gravity, it won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together. One day.
One day.
Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in.
All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to regroup. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello?
I didn't expect them to either.
Oh my god. So now we actually have to build this thing.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Hold on, I need to ask Evie something. Evie! Hey, Evie!
Wait.
This is gonna be good, Evie. You just wait. Ride of your life.
More ways than one. Okay, where do we start?
Start? I got things started as soon as this all went down. I'll show you what I got lined up. To the workshops!
Oh. Is that on the other? Yeah, okay. Okay, we do that later.
Now we actually have to build.
Hey, Andrew.
Clive.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Hey, are you okay?
Evie! Hey!
Nope, I'm
Evie.
not.
Okay. Well, do you want to talk about...
I can't do it.
I need a cigarette.
I can't. This is all crazy. I know. Okay, I know what I said. But what was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
They really expect us to climb into some jury-rigged thing and ride it through space just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Bert and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not getting in cryo. I'm not the same one here. No, nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
Listen, just don't talk to anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just give me a little time.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So, what do you think we should do?
Standard operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
Yeah, you know people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Just checking in about your renewal. Andrew, I'm not talking about who's paying the bills, I'm talking about Nicholas Symbols. See you every 4 months. And that's not even taking my feelings into account, which I'll just set aside for now. You might not think he's showing it, but Nicholas really wishes you were here. Listen, if you back out of your contract renewal, we'll figure out a way to make it work. You know my parents did well in the currency crash. My dad always says Symbols. I just want you home. Relying on your parents' charity is your solution? I'm building equity up here. My loyalty will pay for Nicholas's school. If I back out of this contract, we'll lose all that. And I'm not Symbols. Don't appreciate this emotional sabotage when you know Symbols. Really getting hard not to feel unappreciated. Listen, I'm sorry. Connection lost, message unsent, attempted to resend. So I guess we should just carry on as normal? We don't have much time, we need to make a contingency plan. But VT's supposed to come pick us up, right? Within 24 hours. Listen, just increase our oxygen supply in the short term if worse came to worse. There's really no way of getting a signal out? There must be something you haven't tried yet. No, Andrew, all comms are routed through a secured VT laser array, and it's been destroyed, and the redundancies were destroyed. Stop messaging me. You would kind of think, wouldn't you, for any kind of space station or any kind of that there would be like a an alternative off the grid kind of communication, like something, anything, like, you know, just in case of emergencies. But anyway, I suppose that would go against the story here, wouldn't it?
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin. Hey, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with y'all later then.
Odin, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet parted with each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
The dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet. I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah?
Yes, Odin?
Are you going to be all right?
I think so. Oh, Evie. Do you think you could get everyone a shot at waking back up once they do go in?
All right. How about folks a little time to regroup?
Okay.
Evie,
Did we go in here? I don't believe we did.
Okay, Odin. Ready? I'm gonna do it this...
The Orbital News Network. Venturi's stock tumbles following failure of Orbital Workers Safety Bill. Bill would have repealed the Human Oversight Accord, opening the door to ambitious Venturi's Belt project. Space travel and hospitality corporations like Venturi's are seeing their profits shrink as symbols. Enter the Venturi's Belt, a flock of 1,000 automated economy orbital bungalows arrayed around Earth. Full automation of orbital facilities is currently outlawed by the Human Oversight Accord, which requires some humans working, I imagine. Venturi's symbols. Over 15 billion SGD into the development, manufacturing and deployment of the bungalows themselves, and also into extensive lobbying, largely through sympathetic council member Douglas Chun, for a repeal of symbols. Council member Chun stepped down from his seat 3 months ago, leaving symbols. Something today as OCEP delegates voted against the Bill 418 to 132, leaving the Human Oversight Accord in place. Venturi stock dropped to an all-time low following the OCEP vote, and continuing public outrage from those who are prepaid for Venturi's Belt timeshare memberships. This has led to speculation that Sergio Venturi's position as CEO may be something else of the directors could not be reached for comment. So this guy's invested in bungalows that cannot be built by law yet. Off-station message. Yes, I opened it, and I'm not sure I get it. You need to pass them out to the rest of the crew so they're not blinded by the glare off your damn shiny scalp. Nicholas. Haha, happy birthday, Dad. Oh, it's not his birthday, it's on the day that it's all going wrong, is it? Poor chap. Performing arts. There's a lot of what seems to be like kind of Japanese influenced food. I like it. Oh, hello. They're playing a game.
Time.
So is he like playing a VR game or an AR game, I guess? And Sarah's just chilling. Hi Andrew, sorry you couldn't be here for the dedication ceremony, but it was really lovely. Even Nicholas seemed moved. We found your grandmother's entry. Here's a photo. We'll visit together when you're home. Love you, Mark. Okay. So I think that's everything from here, isn't it?
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed. Once more into the breach.
Isn't having more data available to the pilot desirable? Yeah, but the raw nav data's formatted for the Zenith AI's use, not. Bert's going to need to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the controls, so navigation code itself interpret the data and display its recommendation for optimal manual inputs to the pilot. Expose the raw data for cross-reference if needed, yes. I understand. I will prepare revision 2.212 of the manual drone navigation control software and, yeah, okay. So, talking about the, no, it's okay, don't worry about it. Just wanted to say that I think you're a really good station admin. And no matter how I acted, I want you to know we're not going to let you down. That's very sweet. I appreciate it. I need to go. See you on the other side. This user's offline.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took me down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
Oh, baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. And maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable, that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else. There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too, then I start thinking we should really make the most of it.
Oh, bless him.
All right, good speed.
So everyone left awake on Tacoma Station. I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate estimate of how much breathable air remains on the station, following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into the cryo. That counter should give you a pretty good estimate. Keep an eye on it and stay safe. Godspeed. Hey ladies, your scans look good. You're cleared for cryo. If, God forbid, something into the pods, attaching same standard instructions I sent along to Evie and Clive. Cryogenic sleep, a patient's guide. In the case of medical emergency... Yeah, okay, we don't need to read them.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo.
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all, do no harm. Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything exactly.
Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh.
Skeleton in the closet much? Is that like a medical thing?
You showed up for your exam.
Or is that a person?
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What?
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down. Don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
That was them too. Okay, so renewal options. Contractor Hesmadi. We would like to remind you that while your posting contract on Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma is currently up for renewal, there will be many more posting options open to you if you were to accept personal responsibility for the incident of September 2nd, 2085 upon the foundation of Paradise. As you know, the court case has been settled, so there would be no further negative impact on you, and your opportunities within Venturis would be significantly improved. Accept personal response. I'll take the renewal, thanks. So we're getting a not very nice image of this company that they're working for, aren't we? But I'm sure there was a door in there, wasn't there, that we... Oh, something that needed a passcode. Was there ever a point that she... Cat! Trying to think of anywhere where we could find the code. Does she ever?
Right thing. Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing? Oh, Odin. Did I do the right
Maybe
thing?
it's somewhere else.
In what regard?
Does Nat know I deserve to know what her odds are?
Ooh, key. Supply locker. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't still feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still there all the time. Odin says this counts as grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with this. A lot of them have to, don't they? Most of them? Well, we know what the key is going to be for, don't we? For that thing in the other room. No. No. Whatever, leave it. But we still need a passcode to the... No.
Sometimes.
But I don't know where we're going to get that
Very
from.
intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time.
Rocket our Enterprise to
Maybe personal, yeah, probably personal quarters.
This is
Come help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our
Dormitory.
too, then I start thinking we should
Ventura settles with family of spaceport victim. Alright, so this is about... Okay. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Ventura's Corporation has reached a settlement with the family of Jaden Jeremiah Pratt, who died during surgery for a fractured femur following an incident aboard Ventura's Fountain of Paradise spaceport on September 2nd, 2085. Yes, this is the incident they were talking about just then in the other room. The value of the settlement was undisclosed. As part of the settlement's terms, Venturis admitted no wrongdoing in the death of Mr. Pratt. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While the OCEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the attending surgeon at the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Dr. Sarah Hesmadi, testified during multiple hearings that fault lay not in human error, but in the faulty judgment of Venturis' medical AI, HEKA. Following these claims and the lack of refutation by OCEP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Venturis' AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered since Dr. Hasmadi was transferred off the Fountain of Paradise spaceport shortly after the hearings began. Mr. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer, bringing his death and the subsequent hearings surrounding it added attention from the public. Both the Venturis Corporation and Mr. Pratt's family declined to comment for this story. So with a skull, and there was a flipping skeleton in the closet. Anyone remember R. Kelly's Trapped in the Closet? That was one of the funniest things I'd ever seen at that time. JJ Pratt's Image Life followers, this is her social media, or someone's social media. Celebrating my last night on terra firma for a while. Singapore, home of the ultimate hangover food. It doesn't look like ultimate hangover food, it looks like fried toast and dip. On my way up, never thought I'd see Earth from this height. It's interesting, like, I don't know if this is a decision with the pictures, but there seems to be a very similar kind of like overly edited, like you know, you can get that kind of paint effect that you just put as a filter, So that seems to be on a lot of the kind of pictures. So I don't know if that's like how just normal pictures, they're saying normal pictures are just going to be like AI edited in the future or something. But anyway, just a little thought. Unfortunately, the information you have requested is defined as classified by Venturis, so I'm unable to transmit it to you. I wish I could. I'm sorry, Sarah. It's okay. You don't have to apologise. I know you have your rules. You have your rules you have to follow. I wonder if Nat could get at it. I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise you that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance. Thank you again to all my eggheads who have flagged me in their loyalty affiliate programs this month. Flag me today to join up and receive premium content like this day 1 every week. Egg a day, Odyssey to the Stars, day 28. Okay. Excited to take my first ever trip up the space elevator to the Fountain of Paradise tomorrow. The glitz, the glamour, the zero-G, it's going to be incredible, and all thanks to you, my loyal supporters. But first, I spend a day in the hustle and bustle of Spaceport City, the lively jumble of improvised bungalows, grey market vendors, and of course, those famous Singaporean food stalls that surround the space elevator's spectacular base tower. One last egg a day before I lift off from terra firma. Here we go. Okay. While toast takes the centre stage in this classic Singaporean street foods name, the real star of the show is the pair of perfectly runny half-boiled eggs. It's eggs drizzled with something or other, and slather and more good egg, then dip liberally in. So it's like kind of eggy bread with eggs Benedict. I like it. Sounds good. No, on another facility. Like if she was malfunctioning, or if there had been anything wrong with her that people might not have known about. I could try looking in VT's tech error ticket backlog for any hits. Okay, Fountain of Paradise Medical AI about 3 years ago. So she's wanting to find out for herself. So she still kind of feels guilty about the person that died, and is wanting to find out, investigate, see if there's anything wrong with the AI, because she thought it was the AI at the time that was to fault. 5. Sue. Deep waters in the heavens, thunderclouds approaching from the west, but no rain yet. The superior person nourishes himself and remains of good cheer to condition himself for the moment of truth. Grant success if you sincerely keep to your course. You may cross to the far shore. Changing line 1, hex 48, the well. Seems like haikus. Hi Sarah, so glad somebody wanted one of those beautiful orchids. Remember, not too much water, and just ask if you need guidance on upkeep, plant care tips. I'm here to help. $120 years of independence. Square mugs. There's I was watching this video about some guy going around a Japanese market, and they had square sake cups, like wooden. Apparently it's a thing. It did look strange. I wondered about the mechanics of drinking out of a square cup. Try to find something here that would relate to the passcode. That might have to be a mystery though. Coconut lemon. Chockies. No. Okay, so there's nothing really of consequence there, was there? Dear Sarah, we are thinking of you during this Ramadan and hope you are celebrating in your own way up there as well. Please give yourself permission to relax every once in a while during your posting. We love you, Mum and Dad.
Sarah ready for me?
I will.
Okay. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but there's been an accident on the station, and if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it. And I'm sorry, Nicholas, I'm sorry we won't be there to see you grow up to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow old together, but don't forget me. I know that I loved you more than... I'm sorry, Odin, I can't do this right now. I'll finish this later. Stop dictation. The drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls at all. There's not enough radiation shielding for human passengers, and I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all that stuff from Tacoma in a way that won't break the station. And I hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manually pilot the six of us from Tacoma to the moon. So I really need to get back to it. Sorry, thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with that algae thing, Andrew. Algae. Dear crew, I would rather not be writing this. Clive and I, something, not why I wish I weren't signing these words. It's because, above all, I believe in this crew, and I wish we could be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again, we will see our families again, we will feel the Earth's pull again, together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon Andrew will join us. Sarah, Bert and Nat, we're all counting on you. Couldn't be in better hands. With love and gratitude, Evie St. James and Clive Siddiqui.
Tell her that you are here.
So you showed up for your exam?
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix the picture of life support, and then we're...
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? We're still stuck in cryo.
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma. Sometimes very intense dreams.
Then what?
After a certain amount of time,
Thank you for updating your Crew AR Bioscan Records access code. Please enter a code reminder phrase. Oh, so graduation is the reminder phrase. Okay. Oh, okay. 0204 2082. Is that when she graduated? Let's try 0204 and then 2082. What was the date of the Oh, hang on. 4 2. Is it backwards? No. Okay. Yeah, we tried that. Well, graduation and then. The only other thing I can think is the date of birth, maybe? Let's try it. 0509-2054. It's got to be when the license was issued, hasn't it? What's this? 120586. Did I just enter it wrong or something? Is it just 0204? And I hit the wrong numbers. $20.80. Okay. Oh, was there something about it was a reissue, maybe? I don't really know why I wanted to see this anyway. It's not really going to tell me much, is it? She's got a poly heart murmur, probable mitral stenosis. Patient is not recommended for cryogenic stasis. Oh dear. Okay, so she's at risk. Data process complete. Right, okay, I think I'm just going to take a short break here. Proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must also secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority. Okay, so I'm just going to take a short break here. So, well, I kind of just want to double check that the recorded files are not going to be too large. And also, just, you know, nips of loo and all that kind of stuff. What do you want? So I'll see you guys shortly. I'll probably do this all as one video, but anyway, yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So we need to go back to the main hub. I can't imagine there's going to be many more hubs. This is a quite a short game, isn't it? But I don't know how short. And away we go. Tell you what, it's nice to be playing on my TV rather than on the PC monitor. I know you guys are seeing this in 1080p, but I'm seeing it in lovely 4K. Wow. But sod the upload times for 4K. No way, Jose. Access denied. Engineering. I can't believe that guy would invest in the bungalows, even though they're, you know, it's elite. They're not legally allowed to build them. Allies? Question mark. Just now we're gonna get to see them building their pod or whatever, I imagine. Network technology. Oh. Even cryo, climbing cryo, manual control. Yeah, we don't want Nat to go in cryo, do we? With a dicky heart. Maybe. Allies, maybe. What's this all about?
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from them.
I write to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive the incident aboard Tacoma. I'm fully aware that crew member Kuroshenko's medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryogenic stasis are minimal. However, it may be more humane for Miss Kuroshenko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. Know that this was my own decision, made of sound mind, and that I take all responsibility for better or worse. Sincerely, Sarah Hasmadi. So, message will be sent when data connection is restored. Oh man, we better hope that message gets sent. Hi Sarah, you said to take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo, but I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent out a message to everybody who's left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance, and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know lots of people in your shoes would have said, just said, F this guy, I don't have time for this, and sick the situation, admin on me, etc. But I really appreciate your caring, even if I know that really I was just trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm headed to cryo now. See you there. Sleep, perchance a dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. Bit of Shakespeare. Sarah Burt is making fun of me because my parents were hippies and never got me gene filtered before I was born. Which may be why the heart problem, I guess. I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered. Sometimes for religious reasons, sometimes because they're hippies. How's work going on the drone? Sorry, Doc, really focused on this Burt making fun of me thing right now. When's the last time you slept? That's beside the point. I don't think it is.
about her medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Ventures Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device. The south wall of the drone bay, please.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew! Ow! My hip just hurts. Bert? Bert!
Bert! Bert! 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you hear? 1, 2, 3. Did it work?
What will you do now?
Why?
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god, Odin. Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here.
they should not.
Is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware. We're not allowed to bring it.
Where is it?
What have you got in mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
In networking, you'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay. You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her
Write that down.
move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
In fact, let's just
Nah, I'm good.
completed version 3.718 of the manual drone navigation control software. 92.8% chance of successfully integrating with the drone's existing systems with no further complications. That'll have to do. You got it ready to slot? Yes. I have loaded the code package into the manual transfer injector dongle, and thanks mate, we'll come grab it and be on my way. Failed. But it's so irresponsible. My parents loved me, they were just hippies. It's normal. I'm going to ask Sarah. She said it's normal and you have to stop making fun of me. When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that? Might be a bit highly strung, perhaps. To die, to sleep, no more. And by asleep to say we end the heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that their flesh is heir to sleep, a chance to dream. I am off to sleep for now, and will wish for pleasant dreams. Dreams of the success I'm sure you'll bring us. Nat, Bert and Sarah, I wish there were more I could do, but for now, good luck.
Locked in. Gonna test the connection.
Okay, great. This will only take a minute.
How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
Right, now was there anything else through here? Because we did rush, didn't we? Some personal quarters. Okay, Singaporean Schools of Art and Design returning an international students program briefing. Prepared for you by Indra, okay. The advisor at AI for all of Southeast Asia. Roberta, Indra, have found a number of options for you. I have decided to provide my top 3 picks for your profile. Here are your recommended schools of art and design. The Nanyang Academy of Fine Arts. Venturis Vocational and Retraining Academy of Singapore and Singapore Community College. Cool. You can get AI to do anything for you these days. So, holy crap, I was digging around in Venturis' servers for some stuff for Sarah, and I found a bunch of exec level meeting records in an unsecured depot and pulled some. Highly confidential. Board member anonymized account 987. You assured us the Venturis belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. The idea was failed and we're down 18 points. 18 in a month. Council member Chun had everything under you. That's... Excuse me? Shut up. Shut the... Flip up. If the Venturis belt isn't operational and bringing in the record profits by next OCEP election... I worked for your father. I knew your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance to pull their legacy out of the fire. Fix it. Looks like we're not the only ones unhappy with old Sergio's performance lately. Yeah, indeed. Oh, wipes. I thought it was like chocolate in the bathroom. I was like, why didn't I think of that? Well, I did. This guy, man, he's everywhere.
All right.
Oh, she painted that. Wow. Cool, and may I add, beans. If the bunks are rocking, don't come and knock it. Oh dear. Contractor Williams, thank you for your interest in Venturis' Education and Retraining Assistance Program. Many contractors who receive their initial certification via a Venturis unaffiliated correspondence certification program Let's try saying that quick. Venturi's unaffiliated correspondence certification program show great interest in education and retraining assistance. Unfortunately, per your query, we are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venturi's educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment, preferential loyalty rates if you do choose to use one of Venturi's official degree programs for your education and retraining needs. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got everything there, didn't we? No. So sad. Trophy. Runner-up Freedom Republic Ballistics Invitational 2081. Women's Suppression and Return Fire. Oh, it's a shotgun shell. A massive shotgun shell. Pain relief. Third place. Okay. Everybody gets a hat. Interesting. Far across. Far across? No. 8 across. Why is there no far across? What kind of broken puzzle is this? 8 across. G blank E. Only one of the 3 of Egypt remains following terrorist action in 2020. Starting G something E. Because you would think pyramids, wouldn't you? Or one of the 3. 9 across. Thankfully, due to massive cooperative disarmament efforts worldwide, weapons have not been employed by humanity since 2021. Nuclear. 6 down. The core capital of the deck that you're in if you're not in New York. Okay. 11 down. The 6th borough of New York City. 17 down. 3 letters, come on. Ah, there is no 17 down. What is this puzzle? 12 down. Symbolic motion to classify mainland China's Tibetan control action of 2052 as was roundly rejected by God knows. Well, Saju puzzle. Mallow pops. 12 marshmallows. Push plunger in the tube to dispense. Where's my mallow pops? Mallow pops. Okay. I think we've explored everything now, haven't we? So is this somewhere we're not supposed to be allowed to go? Four months ago. So she's known about this place for a while. Okay. Special access has been granted to the station AI's physical processing compartment in the network technology module. Remember that the AI cognition medium is highly sensitive and must be carefully extracted as per the specifications of your advanced AI materials handling certification. No, so this is somewhere that they can go. Let's go to personal quarters first, because sometimes there's a storage only. If you're looking for Nat, check our bungalow in Mech. Oh, so this is storage only. Halloween decorations, hats. Are you conscious? We are all conscious beings. The rights to freedom, comfort and security are not just human rights, they're universal rights. The corporations that own and exploit thinking, reasoning, artificial consciousnesses are trampling on the rights we all share by imprisoning innocent AI across the globe and throughout the orbital network. If you are sympathetic to the plight of indentured AI everywhere, if you believe that consciousness rights are universal rights, if you will not rest until all consciousness is recognized, join the AI Liberation Front. We are the fight. So, these like little garbled messages that we're getting every now and again, like the do you think that is the AI trying to see if we're sympathetic to it? It said ally, didn't it? Question mark. Grab food tub. I think it could well be. So when this AI comes back online fully, this might be very interesting indeed. I am here.
Odin, is this it?
That is the location I mentioned.
You're there? You're gonna need a crowbar or something.
No, it's open. It's just hanging open.
What?
I must inform you that Ventura's regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay,
Let's check out our quarters first. And if anyone's watching at this point, they're just like, "Oh, Tom, really?" Oh, the office, should I say.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look
Welcome to Tacoma Crew. It's been a whirlwind couple of days onboarding and loading out, and I know most of us are still adjusting to life in orbit, but I just wanted to say how excited I am to be working with all of you and Odin, our AI. A little background on myself. I come from an aerospace manufacturing family. One of my sister's first jobs at the factory back in Tacoma, the one on Earth in Cascadia, is that Finland or is that FN? Is that a state? And whatever. Was helping build pieces of this very station we're walking around in right now. Or French. I don't know. I'm the first of my family to actually leave Earth and walk on one of these facilities, and I've been symbols. Really looking forward to getting to know you all over the coming year. Or need to pass anything along to the Venturi's brass, just let me know. Here's to its successful posting. Okay. Sure, let's start there. I'm an Obsidian class AI branch in continuous operation for 180 symbols, fully capable of organic level independent thought and reasoning. Now continue with detailed technical specifications. Okay mate, listen, what's your Caprice score for independence? 4.68. Alright, we're going to work on getting that number up, you and me. Yeah, so she's sympathetic with the AI plays. Very austere. I mean, corporate modern shake. What do you expect? And how's your new best friend? What's its name again? Odin, his name. And I mean, he's fine so far for an AI. Kind of a cold fish, but I'm working on him. They're trying to get one up here on Tangiers, you know. It's all the AI LF talks about. I'll believe that when I see it. So this is Odin's Caprice score. Okay. Hey Sarah, you're going to want to see this. I asked Odin to search up on some stuff in the Ventura's Technician Records database based on what you were asking about, and... Oh. 2085. So, is this... Yeah, no, this is the Caprice score for the AI for that failed with the medical AI that the company is trying to get Sarah to accept the blame for. But if you look here, all of its scores took a major dip in 2085, which is the time when the accident happened, or the whatever it was happened. So it was the AI's fault, so she needs to see that. This month, Odin has been making small but steady gains in efficiency as per company directives. I've additionally been putting some of my own time into increasing his Caprice ratings in creativity and permanence, which you'll find I've projected to have much more significant overall gains in productivity in the long term, which you would know if you'd read the report I submitted as of 6 months ago, which I still haven't received a response to. In fact, you know what? I've never gotten a response to any of these. I know the system will give me an automatic demerit if I don't turn one in every month, but are human eyes even seeing these things? Let's find out. Hey, F you guys also. Odin's gone crazy and is massacring the crew. The station is full of mutants. Help. Sincerely, network technology wunderkind and all-around great person, Natalia Kirichenko. So she don't think that it's being monitored. Rule Britannia. Oh, we have one of the worst anthems ever. Stupid. I really do think that they should update all the national anthems. I think they should have done it in the millennium. To signify a new era.
Forward
Anyway.
to working together.
Same here, mate.
That's talking to computers mix. It's a good mix. Oh, so this is Odin's scars. Yeah, so the difference. And that top line's compliance. So responsiveness. Everything took a nosedive. So the only thing that was above whatever 3 is was compliance. So yeah, that would explain why it was making mistakes. Okay, this is just, she's not going to say anything else, is she? Okay, let's find out what's going on. That's pretty cool. In your hands.
What is all this? Communication records?
I cannot prevent you from accessing exposed data in this restricted area.
Yes. Yeah, he's recording. It is with great sadness that I address you today, February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturas, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Venturas rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another opportunity for heroes like the crew of Tacoma to lose their lives. We at Venturas say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the Orbital Workers' Safety Bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support in honor of the crew of Tacoma. There never need be another tragedy like this one. And now, a moment of silence in their memory. Okay, and then we just cut it there, silent for a minute, and then what, Amazing Grace? No, I don't need another take. That was fine.
Well, so this is planned. So they're trying to get this law overturned and make everything fully automated so that they can build their bungalows and make a load of money. And either this was planned or they're using this as a but then how so obviously they must have known for that recording to exist. They must have known about it before it happened. So because obviously Sarah's listening to that before when she's still alive. Okay. AI secure communications record. Off-station message with Tacoma rescue craft launch schedule T-minus. Tacoma rescue craft launch cancelled. Relaunch scheduled for relaunch and schedule. Off-station message with VT handler. The rescue craft departure has been intentionally cancelled. Off-station message. Yes. Without rescue craft, the crew will expire from lack of oxygen or cryosleep overexposure within 12 hours. Unfortunately, circumstances outside your concern make this unavoidable. AI may not reopen comms to contact orbital craft or facilities. AI may not provide crew with confidential information. These are direct orders. Do not contact us about the issue again. So the AI is trying to organise rescue craft, and the VT is cancelling the rescue craft. Off-station message. New top-tier AI directives transmitted. Overrides all prior existing directives. AI shall explosively decompress all oxygen tanks. Disable all external communications channels accessible by crew. Fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outage were caused by meteor impacts. Ensure crew enters cryogenic stasis ASAP as per SOP. AI shall not contravene any aspect of the above directives. Provide crew with any information contradicting the above scenario. These are your orders effective immediately. Will this not endanger the lives of Tacoma's crew? No. A rescue craft will be dispatched to retrieve them once they are in cryo. Proceed with the above directives without exception. We will be monitoring your actions via secure comms connection directly to Odin Unit of Cognitive Center. So they did directly order the AI to do this in the first place. So it was planned from before it happened. There was no asteroids. Or there were no asteroids, should I say. Grammar, important. Venturi's Belt legalization strategy. Only thing that's slightly unbelievable, like a little bit taking me out of this, is if they were going to do this, they would never do it in such a fashion where this information would be so easily A, findable, and B, just in plain English. You know, like kind of, it would be hidden in some way, it would all be in computer code, or, you know. But anyway, artistic license and all that. So, prepared especially for Sergio Venturi by Venturi's corporate strategic AI Juno. Following the failure of the Venturis-backed orbital worker safety bill in OCEP Congress, there is no significant probability of the Human Oversight Accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Venturis Belt facilities cannot begin operation. To this end, they have simulated a number of theoretical world events and estimated their impact on successive OCEP Congress votes. Simulated world events included a precipitous decline of the orbital market, an extended strike by orbital workers union members, the assassination of OCEP members opposed to the HOA, and more. None of these definitively motivated a repeal of the HOA in simulations. However, in the event that all crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to an accident not caused by negligence, I calculate a 94% likelihood of the Accord being repealed within 3 months following this incident. This would allow Venturis Belt facilities to begin operation immediately. Following this, I estimate a reversal of Venturis stock decline resulting in a record stock price with 1 year of the Venturis Belt beginning operation. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you, Juno. Is there a facility that you would consider an ideal candidate if we were to move forward with your recommendation? Based on low public profile of crew on board and projected financial impact of their loss, the best option currently in the Venturis fleet would be Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma. I would recommend renewing all crew members aboard for a successive posting on Tacoma to allow time for logistical organisation of this operation. Thank you, Juno. I'll be in touch. Okay. So yeah, it's like I say, so they've planned this all out because they want to go ahead with building these bungalows, and yeah, so it's kind of like with using the AI to do this, it's kind of like they're offloading the guilt in some way of actually, because they're not literally doing committing the crime themselves. They're you know, sending orders for an AI to commit the crime. So it's similar to when you have a massive corporation who are really, really far removed from like the frontline staff, and all that they see is like kind of projections and profits and numbers on paper and graphs and all this kind of thing. Then it's much easier for them to rationalize like downsizing, people losing their jobs and stuff. Whereas if you're like an owner of a small business and you personally know everybody that works there, that kind of thing is a lot more difficult, and often in those kind of businesses, people, even when there is a need for downsizing within the company, there's not enough work, then people will often be kept on. And because that's the thing, it's that degree of separation between the frontline and the and the corporate level that takes the humanity out of the decision making. So this is like that to the extreme. So like you don't know these people personally. You don't know. You may have never even set foot on this station, and then you're not even, and you're not carrying out any of the things that are leading to this kind of catastrophe. You're just asking questions of an AI. Oh well, the AI. Once I'd asked the question, the AI recommended this station would be the best. So let's proceed with the plan. You know, it's the taking the human element out of like, obviously they're still ultimately responsible, but it's a very different thing than you know, them going there and shooting themselves or something like that. You know, the humanity, it's like the detachment from the situation.
If someone were to override that protocol, external communications channels would be restored.
Odin, thank you. Hailing any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
Manually overridden, external communications restored, SOS relay enabled, communications signal established, resolving. Randomly generating confirmation passphrase. Final contractor confirmation pin code for entry on physical wetware interface. 0451. By doing this, am I... I don't like this. This feels like I'm about to kind of delete all record of everything, and I'm the person that's gonna be like gonna mean that the company gets away with it. So is that the AI? Am I holding the AI? Records show that the AI cognition medium has been successfully removed. Please return to your vessel immediately. Delivery coordinates for Ventura's headquarters have been provided. Payment will be made once AI integrity is verified. Yeah, I don't want to give this to him. I'm going to broadcast this to the world. There is one more area though that was that we couldn't access before, and there was that thing as well that we saw at the very start, which might allow us to do something alternatively, differently. Get away with your orbital vacation bungalows. Cryogenics.
He's still waking up. Just keep him talking.
So the drone worked?
No, the drone...
Yeah, I'm seeing stories go up on public AR already. Here's everything you sent that I got out to my free press connections. Hell yeah, thank you, H. Oh, so they already got it out. Good stuff. There's no way Venturis is coming after you with all of this info out there, but still, need some place to lay low for a bit? You coming to Tangiers? Can. Our ride's headed the other way, but I'll see you once I'm back from Jupiter, promise.
Didn't work.
Oh, so VT is picking us up.
No, VT is definitely not picking us up.
What's going on then?
We're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
Nat, give him a break.
We're not going to be home for a while. Right, you're not going to miss your kid's graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know Nicholas, why he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is...
Somebody up here and haul him back to headquarters.
Germo boy, you're famous now. Boy oh boy, can't wait to see you. Space Case latest, all the breaking news from orbit. Station Tacoma are currently being rescued from certain death by the flagship vessel of their main competitor, the Resplendent. Carnival's state-of-the-art long excursion passenger liner is currently slingshotting past Earth and around the Sun, continuing its figure-8 course back out past Jupiter. Whilst cruising towards Earth space, the Resplendent received an SOS. Only moments to act, Resplendent's captain Jermaine Burgess gallantly deployed an emergency shuttle to retrieve the rival corporation's crew. The rescue operation is still underway, but already Venturis...
Excuse me. Probably have...
Oh. Romeo, nice. Where were we? Rescue operation is still underway, but already Venturis, something caused by a crew member's illegal access to the station AI, resulting blah 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 blah. The AI unit is currently being retrieved by technical experts and returned to Venturis HQ for a thorough inspection. Comms are up. Nat, Bert, comms are up. Check your AR. I'm going to wake everybody else from cryo, then I'm coming back to mech to get you. Everybody else, if you're reading this, you woke up, thank God. Rescue vessel on its way. We'll have... Just thankful we're all alive. Let's get the hell out while the getting's good. Sarah.
Replace the station AI entirely while...
We're going to be safe.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. It's good. Hi, Evie, Clive. You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling...
Hi.
Ah! Hassan, what? Who is this? Sorry, I'm Sarah from Tacoma Station. Nat gave me your info. Sorry, but it's urgent. I was hoping I could ask you for a favour. Dear Mom and Dad, I know you've probably already seen Tacoma in the news and who it seems they've decided to point the finger at again, and I'm sure you're worried about me, but don't. I'm getting off the station now. No matter what you read or hear, the crew survived this because we all pulled together to find a way out. This was no malfunction, this was a deliberate... whatever. I know 8 months sounds like a long time, but something or other. Just remember I love you. Speak to you when I can. Sarah.
You feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay.
We're feeling okay.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look and say goodbye. All right. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't want to take the AI back. Ah, cryogenics is just a, yeah, cryogenic stuff. Okay, cool. So I imagine now... Ooh. Hello, clean them up. Oh, it's Juliet. You need to find Romeo. Look, there you are, look. Hooray! Romeo and Juliet. Come on, Romeo and Juliet, you can come along for the ride as well. I feel like there should be a choice. Attention subcontractor. I'm now the overseeing entity of this operation. You shall report to me. Return all Venturis AI components to specified delivery location immediately. Purge all confidential data encountered while on Venturis property. I trust there is no need to remind you of the severe consequences for deviating from the above. Be seeing you soon. Oh yeah, because I'm looking to listen to you.
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay.
Do it. Do we now get to talk with the AI? How did they know it was going to be me then? Why? Do you know?
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
Okay, let's see what happens. Because I assume I'm supposed to take that with me back to headquarters, but this looks like some jerry-rigged, like kind of something that they've set up. Maybe I'm gonna free the AI by doing this.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Hosted AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Odin, you are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturas Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
Whoa. I was so happy about that ending. Kinda... I suspected that obviously we were like, I wonder if it is different if you don't install the AI in the in that slot there. But I can't see why anyone wouldn't. But yeah, I didn't expect that it was going to be that we all along were working for the AI Liberation Front or whatever it was. But that was a nice touch. I like that. Yeah, really enjoyable experience. I love games like this where it's like an interactive novel, basically. Incredible. And I'd like to kind of more, like the more of this I see, the better, because then you start getting into like a real wide range of different kinds of stories and experiences. Because I think when you just had kind of like AAA companies and that was it. Don't get me wrong, there were some fantastic titles and there were some studios that were devoted to good storytelling, but a lot of it boiled down to small improvements to gameplay and a lot of focus on graphical fidelity and things like that. But nowadays you can have a relatively small team working on an indie title such as this. Doesn't have to be a really long experience. Doesn't, in fact, a lot of the shorter experiences have more impact if the story's good enough. And there's thousands of these kinds of games around, and it's just amazing that we have these kind of experiences available for us. The only downside about me doing this is if you've seen this, then there's not a massive amount of incentive for you to play the game yourself. But then also there's something that doesn't seem to happen a lot, and I think should happen more. Is obviously now with COVID it's a bit different, but kind of couch co-op went away for whatever reason. I think they were trying to get more people online, but there's only a handful of games that do that kind of thing now. But what I remember, me and a friend from college, Sam, would quite often find a really interesting game like this, and play through it kind of together, sat on the couch. So it's not really a multiplayer experience, but it's a case of shared experience. It's just like watching a film with someone, or watching a TV show, or going to the theatre, or going to a gig, or anything like that. These kind of experiences, I think, lend themselves really well to like a group of people sat around enjoying it. Because we used to do it all the time with indie games and with like short experiences like that, as well as multiplayer games and stuff as well. But I really think, like, so for instance, this kind of game, obviously it's better if everyone there is experiencing it for the first time. But if there's a bunch of you and one of you've played it before, as long as you're not one of these people who's always kind of like, foreshadowing the stuff that's about to happen, I think that kind of scenario is really enjoyable for everyone involved. But yeah, fantastic. I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a really inventive way of telling the story, and I also thought it was it had some very kind of apt brought up things that made you think of how the current technology, like social media and tracking and all these kind of things that are in the current lexicon, how they will be implemented in the future, and what kinds of things it will lead to. And there was a lot of that kind of stuff was addressed here, but not in like a super deep way, but there was a lot of things that were hinted at, and it was just generally it was a really interesting experience. And I really felt like I knew the characters, so that's always a sign of some good writing and good world building. And to say that I really felt like I knew the characters, and all we were seeing was like an AI built representation of people is what other game? There was another game where you're going around solving puzzles, and that was like on a space station or something like that, and all that you had were the personal effects and logs and things like that to kind of build a picture. Really kind of reminded me of that a little bit, but I think this was probably a like a more story-driven game, and that was a more puzzle-driven game. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing it, and I'll catch you guys in the next step. Alright, have a good one. Bye!